Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for visiting my blog. Anyway, guys, I'm here to answer some questions. There's a lot of people, not a lot, about a few, ask me about things that I like and things that I don't like and all that kind of stuff. But the question that I really like to answer are talking about what food and what are my habits are. Okay, so I have one question. Well, I have 10 actually. I choose 10. First, today, do you like chocolates? Actually, no. I don't like chocolate that much because I don't know why I don't like it. It's just the taste of sugary too much, and I only eat chocolate when I can feel that my sugar is a bit low, when I feel like a little bit hungry. Like that's kind of my clue that I need to. And also, if I like, my favorite chocolate is Ferrero Rocher. So if you buy Ferrero Rocher like about 6 pieces or 8 pieces, I will end up eating that for a week. I don't really eat like binge eat with chocolate because I just do it for emergency. Okay, so I have a list of that. So what do you like, meat or seafoods? I prefer seafoods because it's easy to chew, and I feel that it's nicer. I don't like meat that much because I have to chew a lot, and you know that I have dentures. As I told you before, guys, that many children in poverty that have really bad teeth, because we're not able to afford toothpaste. Second is we're not taught how to brush our teeth properly, and we are not encouraged too much. It's not my mom's negligence, but I'm just lazy when I was a kid, that I don't brush my teeth very, very well. So I end up having dentures at the back. These are mine, but at the back, the four teeth at the back, the one that we use all the time for chewing, those are ruined. So I decided to take it off and then put a dentures on. So my dentures was made by Kuya Michael in our place in Alaska, Mambaling. He's a really good man that can do dentures, and it's really he helps a lot of people in our area to have a nice teeth in a very, very small price. Oh, by the way, about meat. Did you know? Fact, this is fact, right? The reason why I don't like meat much, since I was working as a nurse, I went to, I escorted a patient having a pacemaker fitted. And when the doctor burned the skin and the flesh to make a pouch. So what they do is like they burn the skin, and then they put like this to make a pouch, and the smell, it smells like you know when you boiled or stew some meat, and that's the smell. And I was like, oh my god, I'm eating humans. I'm a bit of a psycho, but I have to say though, I still eat meat. I'm still Filipino and still eat pork, but it have to be like properly well done cook, because I don't like the smell and all that. And the other side, the other one as well, is with meat, is when I slice, because obviously my children and my husband still eat meat. When I slice any meat at all, I wear gloves, because I just don't like the feeling of meat. Ugh. But anyway, I still slice it, I still cook it, and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing worse about meat, and there's nothing that I am against meat. But I just feel like those are the things that I have. It's more of a psychological, and also with my teeth as well. It's so hard to chew. You have to chew the food before you swallow, because if you swallow it straight away, it will go and you will poo it straight away as well. So especially corn and all that kind of stuff, you have to chew it properly so that you can get all the nutrients that contain it. Because what's the point of eating and then you swallow it without chewing it, even though it looks nutritious, but it will not be nutritious because you're not chewing it on your body and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, next one is how many times I eat in a day. Actually, I don't eat a lot. I only eat when I'm hungry. If I'm not hungry, then I will not eat. That's the only thing. And I also like I drink a lot of water, and especially if I gain so much weight. For example, like when I was in France, thank you Sol for feeding me. But when I was working in a super yacht, the food was gourmet and all that kind of stuff. It's well cooked and oh my God, Mamma Mia! But I don't normally eat, but because my colleague is really, really lovely and they just want me to eat because we always work, and that is the concept. That is the thing that we have in the Philippines, that if you work, you eat. However, if I am not like that. When I work, if I don't feel that I'm hungry, then I will not eat. Yeah, so and then that's it really. So what is another question, fourth question, what is your favorite food? Actually, I love avocado and I like bread. Avocado is, I know that it has a lot of cholesterol, but it's good cholesterol. I love it a lot, but it's very expensive here in the UK. One avocado is about 200 pesos, so I can't really afford that for an avocado. So I don't just, if I eat avocado only on special occasion. However, as well, the avocado is in here is not as beautiful as the avocado we have in the Philippines. So I can't wait to go home this January and eat some avocado, man. And then I like bread, especially brioche bread. I think I get it from my father because my father can eat bread all day. I like bread, but I don't like cake that much. I don't like all this fancy food and all that. Bread, brioche bread is my favorite, and that's it. So I can eat bread with just water. I know I don't know if I cannot afford coffee, I just have water with it. So that's it really. And do I smoke? That is question number 5. I don't really smoke. When I was a kid, my father always asked me to lit his cigarette because something just like normal thing when I was a kid, and I really hate the smell of it. I really hate it, and it gives me headache. So basically, that's the reason why I don't smoke. Although when I was working in a band, when I was an entertainer, I've done a lot of before this band, like smoking ban in places. I can smell smoke. It kind of like my brain will say like it's smoke, but personally, I don't like smoking. And it also gives you a stain in your teeth, and it's also breathe it's a bit smelly when you breathe. But people here in the UK, they normally brush their teeth and wash their mouth before they talk to people. Because before, when my husband did smoke, when we were young, when he was about 23, 24, and then he stopped smoking because of the children, because he knows that once that when we had our children, he decided to stop because obviously the kids needs a role model. So that's what the reason why he stopped smoking. And the 6th one is, do I drink alcohol? I don't drink alcohol. When I was working in a bar and restaurant, when I was a restaurant manager, I don't we normally like test wine and all that kind of stuff. But what I normally do is that I just like taste it and then spit it. And then I did get drunk once. Oh my God, that was horrible. It was a Christmas Eve. Oh no, yeah, Christmas Eve, and then I was with my friend Jennifer and my husband and her husband, well, ex-husband was there, and I drank 1 bottle of Lorey Perrier Rosé, and that is a not nice experience at all. I can feel like, when you were young, you wear the skinny clothes and like really short clothes, and I have this paranoia that if I fall over, everybody can see my pants, and I don't want anybody can see my pants. You get me? Only my husband can allow, but not everybody. So I decided to, like, I remember when I was really drunk, I asked my husband to take me to the toilet, but because he's working, so the bouncer picked me up and took me to the toilet, and then Jenny like followed me and then helped me and all that stuff, because I don't like to be that type of person that can like look horrible. Anyway, so if people decided to drink alcohol, so just drink moderately and make sure that you don't look stupid. Anyway, if stupid, if this funny, then I would just say, as long as you know you enjoy yourself, just enjoy yourself. Just be careful, okay? And next one is, do I sleep well? No, I don't sleep a lot much. 6 hours is my maximum sleep. However, funnily, when I'm at home, if I'm with my husband, I can sleep all day if I want to. But yes, I don't sleep very very well, because since I was 14, I was in a band, and I also singing in a choir, and singing in a lots of performing, all that kind of stuff. I joined singing contests and all that kind of stuff. So I always sleep really really late, and then that's the thing. And then I work as a nurse here in the UK, and then most of my shifts are nights. So that's the reason why my sleeping pattern is not that good, actually. No, not that good, not that good. I keep on preaching to sleep well, but I don't sleep well. However, did you know that you only need 6 to 8 hours sleep? But if you sleep longer than that, it's not bad. It's bad for you as well. Did you know that? Did you know that? Yeah. Apparently, according to the study, they said that if you sleep too long, too much, it's not good for your health as well. Okay. So next one. What do you drink? What do you drink first thing in the morning? I drink warm water because it soothes my stomach. That's it. I don't have breakfast much, but I drink warm water. Okay. Next one. Do you like coffee or tea? I like coffee. Coffee with a drop of milk. I like skinny milk, like not full milk. I like skinny milk with a little bit of sugar, like half a teaspoon of sugar. That's what I have. And what is my favorite meal? My favorite meal is pancit. And especially if it's like a chop suey with pancit kind of thing, that's a lot of vegetables. Yeah. So those are the things that I like, and those are the things that I normally do in the morning in my daily life here. Especially if I'm traveling and if there's no place to cook, I don't normally cook. I just boiled everything. Okay, yeah. So I like oatmeal with boiled vegetables and then cook them together. Well, actually, did you know that I cook rice and frozen vegetables together in a microwave, and that will be my meal for 2 days. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you. Hope that you learned something about myself. And yeah, so part of my healthy thing as well is that I bought a Fitbit, which is track how many steps I have in a day, just to get fit and just to trace. It's nice to trace how many steps you made and how I did what exercise I did. To be honest with you, I hate exercising. I don't exercise, but I do walk fast and I do have a laugh, and that's my exercise. Bye. Thank you very much.